I'm Melissa.
And I'm Jesse. And
this is the Reimagine Success podcast.
We're a husband and wife team who want to make a difference.
Keeping up with the Joneses can be exhausting, and we can often lose sight of what we are accomplishing.
We're here to reimagine success and to celebrate the steps it takes us to get there.
Big or small, we want to showcase success stories that will inspire, motivate, and help propel you towards greatness in your own life.
So come reimagine success with us, and let's go on this journey together.
Hello, and welcome back to another edition of Reimagine Success.
Hey, everybody. Hope you've had an incredibly successful week. We've been just dying to get back in here and get some more episodes done so that we can bring some more amazing content and success stories to you all.
Yes, and we're so excited. Today is our 16th episode. That means that we have been around for 16 weeks. We are in 15 countries worldwide. We're so excited to have all of you guys supporting us and being with us. And with that, we have started a Patreon account. So if you love what we do and you love to hear what we're doing and love our guests, please head over there. It's patreon.com/creativeglobal.
We're going to have lots of bonus content there for you from this podcast, as well as bonus content from me and my music and Melissa and her upcoming comic book, Deadly Crimson, and just lots of different things, deep look into some behind the scenes looks at some of our guests and some of our podcasts, plus bonus episodes of this podcast.
Yes, it's lots of secret surprises coming up on our Patreon. And with that, today we have a very special guest. We have Katya Nikiforova. She is actually born into a family of non-circus artists in a small town in Ukraine. As a child, Katya performed gymnastics and dancing. At the age of 10, she studied her first circus studio. She instantly fell in love with the art, and by the age of 16, followed her older sister and went to the Kyiv Circus Academy to become a professional circus artist. With her sister as her inspiration, Katya loved performing to the point where a full day of practice was not difficult for her. Everything was new and so interesting. Katya and her sister are the first generation of circus performers in their family. Some 11 years later, Katya is still enjoying performing as a professional on stage. Her goal has always been to grow as an artist. She has performed under Big Apple Circus, as well as Italia's Got Talent and Germany's Got Talent. And her videos have been shown all over the world. So with that, we welcome Katya. Welcome to the show.
Hi, Katya.
Hi guys.
It's so great to have you with us. I found you originally on Facebook. I was just scrolling through my feed and saw a video of you juggling, and my mind was absolutely blown.
You are so talented.
So
Thank you so much.
Yeah, you impressed me so much. I wanted people to be able to hear your story. So let's start by just having you kind of tell how you came about into juggling. What was your original inspiration, your story of where it's kind of brought you to so far, and just a little bit about your history in juggling.
Yeah, my history with the juggling starts when I came to the circus school when I was 16. Mm-hmm. And my coach, he liked the tall girls, so he wanted that I start to be a juggler, but I couldn't juggle at all. I can juggle maybe 3 balls when I start to do a circus school. So he started to teach me, and he showed me the bouncing balls, and he said, let's try to do this. So we tried. It was a great journey of 4 years. Every day we learn with him. He teach me a lot of things. So this is my story, how I started my juggling. It was not from 5 years old or 4 or 3. Mm-hmm. No, I started pretty late for this kind of work.
Now, for a lot of jugglers out there, when you say you started late, you are amazing. So how much time did it take per day to get where you are now?
I have 2 training in the day. I have 1 training 5 hours in the morning.
Oh, wow.
And another 2-3 hours in the evening every day.
My goodness. So 8 hours a day for 4 years, you said that you trained before.
Yeah.
Wow.
So you had to
and
catch
of course
up.
after when you finish, you cannot stop. Otherwise, you stay in the same level. So of course, you need to continue to practice every day if you want to grow your skills.
Right. I mean, that's just so impressive. Now, you were on Germany's Got Talent and Italia's Got Talent. How far along did you get on those shows?
Oh, I don't go very far. They say yes, but because of pandemic and everything, like I didn't go to the semifinal or to the final.
Okay,
So
okay. But you got on the show and the pandemic kind of shut it down a little bit. That's
yeah,
unfortunate. I know
yeah,
the pandemic kind of hurt a lot of people in their journey and their daily, lives.
Yeah.
yeah. It's hard, but if you love what you do, nothing can stop you. No
Yes.
pandemic, nothing. If you really have a passion and you really enjoy what you do, doesn't matter what happened around the world.
Yeah. So did you see somebody juggling and you said to yourself, I really want to do that? Or did somebody come to you and say, hey, you should try this? What was your original motivation for even to start juggling?
Yeah, when I was small, I was already in a circus school, but there I did aerial hoop. I
Hmm.
work in aerial, but I saw a lot of jugglers in a circus, and of course, I love this kind of style, juggling and everything. But
Hmm.
honestly, I never tried. We just play with the kids when we was small, but I didn't think that this will be my profession, my job in the future.
Yeah.
My inspiration, and this is my coach. It's all because of him.
And what's his
He,
name?
Yuri Pozniakov.
Okay.
Okay. Well, props to him for creating this career for you and this amazing
Inspiring.
Yeah.
talent that you have now.
Yeah, he has amazing talent to see people in the future who they can become to
Mm,
be. So
Yeah.
yes.
he has
Juggling.
this talent to be a great coach, honestly.
Oh, good.
Yeah. Unfortunately, things like juggling are kind of a lost art with so many people. This day and age, people are not pursuing the circus arts, I guess you would call it. Um, so it's really refreshing to see you out there doing something so skillfully at a young age and inspiring other people to do juggling. I follow a couple different juggling uh, people on Instagram, and it's just
Mhm.
it blows my mind the things that some of these people can do. But watching the speed and accuracy in which you do it is just absolutely crazy. And what's cool is I saw that it brought you the ability to be in the Big Apple Circus,
Hmm.
which when I was a small child, I actually got to go to the Big Apple Circus, and it's one of my memories that I will always cherish. And so for you to be able to do something that huge and amazing is really, really cool. Where else has juggling taken you in your career so far that's really notable?
For everywhere, Europe, Taiwan, Russia, Ukraine, South America, Central America.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I was blessed to come to Big Apple Circus. It's because of Facebook they found me.
Oh,
Mm.
everybody's
They saw
finding you through
video.
Facebook.
They found some video who somebody posted, and it's really for me a big luck that people share my videos and the people like what I do.
Yeah.
That's
So this
awesome.
all because of my fans and because of the people who share, who like. And I'm who I am now.
Yeah. And Katya, where do you want juggling to take you? Where do you see yourself a little bit later? Like, what's your biggest goal that you could ever accomplish that you want to do with juggling?
With the juggling, with my act, I I want to be always perfect, but you cannot be perfect all the time. But now my goal is to put one trick that I really want to put is 9 balls, but not like people do. I want to do in another way, and I think this will be my goal.
Yeah.
This will be the level where I after when I stop
Oh,
Yeah.
wow.
Nice.
um, in a
It,
juggling world, and I try to do something other things.
yeah. So do you just juggle balls or do you juggle other objects as well?
No, I just juggling bouncing balls. This is
Okay.
my passion. I like different styles. I like rollerblades. I like flat platform. I like V-table. So everything what that you can juggle with the bones. This is my skills. up, I'm not so good with this. I don't have passion to juggle other props.
Yeah, to learn it and
Yeah,
to
it's a lot.
it would be very difficult.
For those
Yeah.
For those who haven't seen the videos of Katya, what she does is she takes a lot of balls, and we're going to actually be sharing some of these videos on our stories,
Mhm.
on our Instagram and our Facebook. And she's going to do a video for us shortly that we will share with everybody. But she takes these balls, and she's got an almost like U-shaped table that she bounces them off of, and the lightning speed at which these balls are moving, I can't even see your hands moving while you're doing it, and you're grabbing these balls one after the other, and you don't drop a single one.
And you're barely looking at them. I don't even understand. So how many balls do you juggle at one time? What's your most that you've ever juggled?
Like with the V table, I juggle 7.
7. Okay.
But with the platform, I juggle 9.
9. Oh my goodness.
When I was in college, I had to learn how to juggle for one of my classes, actually, and I was able to get to 3
nice.
balls pretty okay. You know, I could keep them in the air for a minute. I tried adding a 4th and forget it. So I can't even think about 9. That number just boggles my mind.
I can do 2. I can do 2. Whoop, whoop.
Oh, wow. No, it's all about the technique and how people teach you this. That's it. Everybody can do it. Just it's how much time you spend and depends who teach you. That's it.
And you're actually teaching people now to juggle as well?
Yeah, I have students all around the world. Yeah.
Oh, wow. And do you do that virtually through like a Zoom?
Through Zoom?
Or
Through Zoom, yeah.
Okay.
Like a live session, yeah.
That's cool. So if you want to be one of Katya's students and learn how to juggle, we'll give you that information later on how to get in contact with her about that. But that is so cool that you're able to use technology in order to further a craft that people would really not have access to otherwise. Because I mean, how many juggling coaches do you know here local to us?
Yeah, I don't think I know any. So you guys need to reach out to Katya.
Yeah, so you're opening up a door for people literally all around the world to be able to pursue something that may not be accessible to them any other way. And I think that's really cool.
Yeah, I started this because when pandemic started, I was thinking maybe it's good to share with the people skills what I can, because you cannot find information in internet. It's not possible. Nobody can teach you and explain you the technique. And juggling is all about the technique. It's very important to have the base, and after it's just your imagination, how you feel, your creativity. But always is the basic is the most important.
Oh, definitely. Now, I know juggling has opened a lot of doors for you. How has that been able to influence people around the world with your juggling? Have you had a lot of people come back to you and, say how inspired they are from you and what they've learned?
Yeah, I receive a lot of messages like, thank you for your inspiration. I like your videos and you make me smile in the morning or when I see them. So this is very cute. I'm very blessed that people write me with the good feelings and the good emotions.
Yeah, it's always nice to know that you're bringing joy to the world in some kind of way, and in helping people just to feel good about themselves through something that you love and are passionate about.
Yeah, because now in the world there's so many bad things going on, so you want to give people some positive, some good energy, some happiness, and you just share what you love to do and you enjoy what you love to do. So I want that people understand that the most important in the life is to enjoy and to find themselves what they really love to do, not what they have to do, but what the soul wants. And after you will be successful in everything what you choose. Just you need to feel yourself, not to follow somebody wishes or whatever.
Oh yeah, don't follow the path that everyone else is going down. Make your own unique path, which is definitely what you have done, Katya.
Yeah, thank you. I try my best.
Yeah, you are.
Now, I can't imagine this has been an easy road by any means. Just like with any skill, I mean, you said you've been practicing 8 hours a day for 4 years and that you just trained. And then I'm sure you're continuing to juggle roughly around that amount most days of your life.
Mm-hmm.
But what other struggles and failures have you experienced on your journey so far? Like what things have been the hardest in getting to where you are today?
The hardest things for me was to create and to find myself in this way in the juggling world. Because when the coach gave me the balls, I said, okay, but what I need to do? The base I learned, but after you need to find your way. You need to mix with something. You need to have the idea. So the idea and the creation, this takes long time. So to build one act for me was 2-3 years. I have to practice
Oh, wow.
to finish one work. Yeah.
Mm.
So this is the most longer way. The basic to learn, yeah, it's long, but the idea and the creation, this is really hard because you don't want to follow somebody. You want to create something by yourself, and when you create something by yourself, it takes long time because you need to take from your brain some ideas, not from internet or from somebody else.
Yeah, well, you have to create your own unique self and your own niche
Yeah,
in the market. So you have to almost create like a
yeah,
character, like a juggling character for yourself.
yeah. Character, the tricks, everything,
Mm-hmm.
the style, everything you need to create by yourself. And of
Mm-hmm.
course, it's easier if I see somebody, I just took the tricks and I repeat. This is you can do if you're good juggler, you can do easy for a couple of months. You already have new act. But this is easier road. I don't like easy roads.
Yeah. Now I know that there's like Guinness Book of World Records and the Olympics out there that has, I believe, a juggling team. Now, have you ever thought about trying to break some of those Guinness World Records or becoming a juggling Olympian?
Honestly, not because when you try to reach something like a world record or something, you spend so much hours. But for me, juggling is more for fun.
Yeah.
Mm.
I cannot force myself to stay 8 hours a day to practice just to beat this world record. I feel that I spend time for nothing. I beat world record and what, you know.
Yeah. And then what will
After
happen?
you came back and you say you spend so much time for what? For me, the most important that I come, I create, I think, I enjoy. So I
Mm-hmm.
don't have this in my mind. Maybe in future, who knows?
Mhm.
You cannot say never.
You're right.
For the moment, I don't want. This is not my wish and my goal
Yeah.
to
To
beat
keep it
some.
fun. Keep it fun and
Yeah,
light and
yeah,
inspire.
because you can burn very fast, and after you don't want to do this anymore. So it's very important to keep the balance. So this is
Mm-hmm.
what I want to do.
And not burn yourself out for sure. I know there's a lot of burnout when you are practicing 8 hours a day for every single day in order to say beat a world record. That would be a lot of work.
Yeah.
Yeah.
One thing that I really enjoy is the fact that you've talked a lot about the creativity aspect of it. One thing about Melissa and I is we're both the creative types. I'm a musician. She's an actress and a writer, and
Nice.
she's developed her own comic book series. So we're into a lot of creative things. I'm constantly writing songs and recording and that sort of stuff.
Beautiful.
And so hearing you talk about the creativity aspect of juggling is really cool because I never really looked at it from that aspect. I thought of it more as an athletic thing than a creative thing. And now that you're talking about the showmanship, it's like, obviously,
Yeah.
there's so much creativity that goes into this. And you're talking about, coming up with unique styles for your show. What is something that's unique about your show that you wouldn't find in a typical juggling show?
Uh, First, my act was with the rollerblades. I did like a style slalom. If you
Mm.
know this, it's when you do something like a movement and dancing on rollerblades. So we create with my coach. This was my first act,
Mm.
and with the table, I don't know. With the table, I wanted to create something that it's really will be cool with the music. Like
Mm.
like you're a musician, you will understand me. Like every movement should be exactly with the accent. So
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
you like a
Oh,
a
yeah.
follow
conductor.
Like a
the
Yeah.
conductor. Yeah.
yeah, like a conductor. Yeah. So this is what I wanted to do with the table because like I don't move a lot. when I did rollerblades, I was moving all around. So this was here I'm more static. So for me, it was really important to give some this peaceful and enjoy moment, like when you listen to music. Sometimes you just enjoy and
Yeah, I noticed you had said some stuff about drum juggling. So is
yeah,
that drum juggling? I'm assuming that you're juggling to the beat of a song, then,
yeah,
Mm-hmm.
yeah,
and
yeah.
you're incorporating new beats with the balls. I guess, is that how that works? Is you're using the balls to create beats?
No, I just listen the music and I hear the beats and I try to do that. I try to create the trick with the
Hmm.
same beat,
Okay.
because the bones juggling is always like boom, boom. You cannot switch the sound, so you always hear the beat when you
Okay.
Hmm.
juggle. And when you hear the music and the beat, it's it's easier to have the same rhythm with
Mm-hmm.
the balls and with the music. This helped me always to juggle with the music. When it's separate, it's a bit confuse you.
Hmm.
Hmm.
That's super cool. I
That's
like that.
that's very interesting. And that is very creative. Like everything that you're saying about how you create, not only like your persona, but you have to master your technique and your niche in the
And
juggling
the act.
world and the act and just everything that you're creating is so unique. And I love it because we, like Jesse said, we are creators, and that's my favorite part of anything is actually creating the act. Or I'm sure whenever you have new music that comes out and you creating this little act with the music, I bet that is so fun just to create
Yeah, you see, you understand me.
that.
For musician, it's like when you play covers, when you play not your music, when you
Hmm.
play music of others. So for me, it's the same when you repeat for somebody else. For me, it's like it's the same. Why you need to spend your time to repeat for somebody if you want to spend your life and your time to create something by yourself, your
Hmm.
own. And people appreciate this more, I think, than you just copy of other jugglers and whatever. I know it's a lot of great jugglers who is great technique and everything. It's must have, but I don't want to be in this way. I want to be in bit on my way.
Right.
Yeah. So
That's
what's
why I
some of your
choose.
what's some of your favorite songs that you juggle to?
Uh, I don't know. I usually put just YouTube music and I
Just
like
go.
Italian songs. I like sometimes if I really like the music, I can create even some tricks when I'm moving and I'm dancing or whatever.
I have a great
Yeah.
idea. You should do your
Yeah.
next act to one of Jesse's songs.
That would be
Oh,
awesome.
nice.
We could do a music video of you juggling to my song.
Yeah, that would be so
Yeah.
super cool.
You should send me your music. I
Yeah,
want to
I
hear
will.
it.
I will absolutely.
Nice.
Yeah, okay. So coming up next is going to be Katya juggling for Jesse's songs.
Yeah.
I cannot wait. That's gonna be
I
amazing.
can be good promoter.
Yes, yes, that'd be wild. I'd love it.
Well, Katya, I know that juggling has to be almost a full-time constant struggle to keep your acts fresh and keep them going and coming up with new music and new styles. Is there anything else in your life that you absolutely love, that you want to do more of, other than juggling?
Yeah, I like fitness. I like
Fitness.
workout.
Okay, I
Yeah.
love fitness too.
Yeah, this in the gym I can spend
Okay.
all night. Yeah.
And they kind of work hand in hand too. You have to have that good upper body strength, good arm strength.
Endurance.
Hands have to be very strong, endurance. So definitely work
Yeah,
hand
the
in hand with
back.
them. Mhm.
Yeah. Yeah, I have to. But I like this.
Yeah.
This is
And
my
now
passion.
have you ever thought about doing workout videos or teaching people how to incorporate juggling into their workouts?
This is my project that
Yeah.
now I'm creating on. Yeah.
Oh, look at us.
Yeah.
Talking about
Yeah.
all
So
these
you
unique
open a
ideas.
bit my secrets.
Oh, okay.
But
Welcome,
yeah,
world.
in the future will be some program with me and with the skipping rope. I work in Soleil with the skipping rope act before,
Okay.
and I know something about skipping rope. So I want to involve this fitness and skipping rope. This will be my one project, and another I want to do something with the juggling,
Uh-huh.
but for the kids and for people who has some diseases or old people who don't have any more reactions. And I know that the juggling helps you a lot to. This is all a brain workout. So if you find a good exercises, so this is very helpful for the old people, because when they're getting old, of course, they cannot react anymore fast.
So juggling is almost a form of physical therapy.
Yeah. Juggling is really not just a juggling in a circus. It's more, in many sports, they use juggling to help hockey players, tennis players to have the reaction.
Oh yeah, hand-eye coordination. You have to have hand-eye
coordination. Yeah.
And my grandmother had a stroke when I was young, and I know they would give her balls in order to toss the balls around and to squeeze and to kind of get that hand-eye coordination. So I can see how something like that would be, really appreciative, for older people and even younger people who, go through any mental illness or, lose, any kind of loss in their hands or anything.
Yeah, this is my for future outside of the circus.
Well, you
this
heard
is what
it
I
here
want
first.
to do. I hope I can do this one day to help people.
Well, we
enjoy
believe
my
that you
juggling.
will. And as soon as you start putting out that content, you let us know. We'll be more than happy to promote it with all of our listeners.
Yes, for sure.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, we look forward to all the future successes that you will bring to the world, Katya. You are an amazing, inspirational person, and we never, ever want you to forget that.
Yes.
Thank you so much for your help and inspiration and support. For me, it's very important. Thank you, guys.
Of course. And with that,
so this is our favorite part of the show. Every week, we always ask our guests, what are some specific recent successes that you've had that you want to share? Something that maybe is in your professional life or in your personal life, anything that you would consider a recent success, no matter how big or small, just something that you're really excited about recently.
Like about what I'm excited about my success?
Yeah, and it could be anything.
I don't know. I'm excited that so many people can watch me all around the world.
Yeah.
And I'm very excited that I found so many people, good people who write me, with who I'm contact, my students. I'm really very blessed that I have this opportunity, because these very nice people, my students, they're amazing. And I met somebody in New York because somebody was from New York, some of my students. So I think this is more for me success, that through social media I could do what I'm doing, and I found so many good friends and so many good people who help me, who support me, and I don't know, I cannot be more thankful and more happiest that I'm now.
And Katya, you're actually in Germany currently, right now, correct? Yeah. So all over the world, I know that everyone watches you and supports you, and I know loves everything that you put out there. So we just are so thankful that you are all the way over in Germany and, coming over here to Atlanta, Georgia to record this podcast.
Oh, nice. Atlanta, Georgia. You're so far.
So far from each other, but yet we're so connected.
Yep.
Yeah. See, thanks to internet.
Yes. So where can people find you? Where can they watch your stuff? Where can they get in touch with you to become juggling students? What's the best way to get in contact with you and find everything about you?
Instagram is the best.
Instagram. Okay. And we'll definitely share that
Yeah.
link on our show notes so that everybody can see it. And
Thank you.
yeah, I actually reached out on Instagram to get into contact with you. So she does check her own Instagram messages and responds for those that want to get in touch. I know a lot of people who, have as many followers as you do often have other people that do all that work for them. So it's good to know that you are still there in touch with the people that are reaching out to you.
Yeah, I read all messages, not in the same day, of course, but I
Mhm.
try to read all messages what people write, because I feel bad. They spend time, and of course I need to give back. So I found this correct.
I'm the same exact way. I love when people message me and write me, and whenever they send me something so positive and upbeat, I always try to thank them for their time. So
Of course,
it's
this how it should be. We are human beings. We should be thankful for things what people do for us.
Yeah,
Absolutely. 'Cause
absolutely.
not enough people in this world have that mindset where they think they reach a certain level and then all of a sudden they're untouchable and nobody should be able to get in contact with them anymore, and that they're better than other people. But like you said, we're all humans. We're all people with the same feelings, and no matter what levels we reach, we can always help those that are not at those levels, because or just give encouragement or inspiration or just a nice message or thanks for somebody taking their time. Like it doesn't take much to be a good human.
Yep.
Of course, or some help if somebody asks to help with some exercises or something. I always answer. I always record the video. I don't ask nothing, no money, nothing, just simple help. It's already good things to help people.
Well, I absolutely love your spirit. I think it coincides with ours 100%, and your drive to help people and to
giving back.
give back to people. And so it has been just such a pleasure getting to talk with you today. And
me too. It was very fun.
and we appreciate your time. And don't forget, in a little bit, we're going to be posting on our stories a video from this call.
Yes.
So make sure you check that out as well, all of our listeners. And Katya, it's just been a complete pleasure. Thank you so much for joining us on the Reimagine Success podcast.
Thank you, Katya.
Thank you so much, guys, for inviting me to be part of your project. It was really interesting and fun, amazing. Thank you. Something new for me, new experience.
Oh, good. Yeah.
And we'll have to catch up with you later once your
next project comes out.
your exercise / juggling program comes to fruition.
I hope I can do it.
Yeah, and just let us know how we can help and how we can share for you.
Thank you.
Thank you,
so
Katya.
much.
Take care.
Take care.
Man, I am ready to start juggling.
Oh my goodness, she is so impressive. So the video that everybody's going to see on our story is just insane.
Watch it. Please watch
Holy
it.
cow.
She is so impressive.
And you need to follow her page and look at all her stuff, because just it's mind-boggling the way her hands move it's so fast.
And it really is a great thing to learn for everyone. Just that awesome hand-eye coordination. We all need to grow that, and in order to manifest whatever else that we need in our lives. And I just feel like it's a great thing to do, just to learn juggling. So reach out to her, and if you want to practice juggling, reach out to her, get some classes.
Yeah. And the coolest thing that I thought from the interview is not just the fact that she's a juggler, but that she's wanting to use a skill that she's worked on countless hours over and over for all this time to make the world a better place, to help impact people, and to be a positive light in this world. And that's what we're all about here at Reimagine Success, is spreading a positive light, is helping people to see that they can be successful no matter what. And even if there's obstacles, even if there's hard times, like, you can chase that success and you can do it. And so we just want to encourage you today and tell you that any goal is achievable and reachable.
That is right. And with that, this is a Creative Global Entertainment production. Did you get motivated? Do you feel inspired?
Don't worry about keeping up with the Joneses anymore, and don't forget to celebrate your successes every single day. Thank you for taking this journey with us.
Follow us at Facebook and Instagram at Reimagine Success Pod. Email us at reimaginesuccesspod@gmail.com and let us know what your successes are.
New episodes every Thursday at reimaginesuccesspod.com.
So let's change our mindsets and reimagine success.